In this video, I'm going to show you how you can build some income online. Build income online with a done-for-you digital business in a box, okay? So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan, and I used to be a monk. I still got my monk haircut, right? And now I help everyday men and women make seven figures online without having to work a job, okay? That's why I'm known as the seven-figure monk, because I help, you know, everyday men and women make seven figures. Okay, so that's it. This is a business in a box, my friends. If you're looking for ways to build income online, this is the best thing I found. See, I tried making money online for years. I tried affiliate marketing programs. I tried multi-level marketing programs. Like I tried a lot of things, and I spent a lot of years, a lot of time, and I wasted a lot of time, you could say, because I made no money. I made no money. Like when I did MLM and affiliate marketing programs and other things, I made nothing. I tried. I followed their little plan, but their plan sucked because their plan didn't help me make money. Okay. It wasn't until I started following this blueprint and I started following this plan that I actually made money, like multiple five figures, thousands of dollars, something actually substantial. That's why I like to show up every day and share this business with people, because it's been helpful for me. So like, if you're an unselfish person like me, I'm very like selfless. Like, I mean, you don't become a monk for 10 years if you're a selfish person. Not a lot of people would dedicate 10 years of their life to serving humanity. So no one can accuse me of being selfish, right? So I share this business with people every single day. Now with this business, you can make $1,400 or more in a day, okay? Because this is high ticket marketing with master resale rights, which means you earn 100% profit per sale, right? Now, if you don't know anything about business, then you might not even care about that. But like pretty much every business out there, they only earn 10 to 30% profit per sale. We earn 100% profit. So that's a big difference. Like for example, our top product is $1,400, right? Now, if somebody goes to my website, which they have, and they buy that $1,400 product, which they did, then I get paid 100% profit. I get to keep the full $1,400, which I also did. Okay, because I had one $1,400 sale so far since we launched. We launched a couple weeks ago, and I've already had one $1,400 sale so far. And we just launched the new product, so like I had to update my website and do all this stuff. But anyways, so with this business, guys, you can make $1,400 per sale. And what if they don't buy the $1,400 product? Well, we got a $100 product, a $300, a $600, and a $900. And guess what? You don't have to create anything. See, this is a done for you business. Okay. Everything's already created. We give you the digital products. The reason why I like to promote digital products is you don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about inventory. You don't have to worry about chargebacks. You don't have to worry about customer service. You don't have to worry about all these things that other businesses have to deal with. Like if you're doing physical products, there's a lot of crap you got to deal with. There's a lot of hassle. That's why I prefer digital products. I've been like promoting digital products for a while now. Like the past year, I've been promoting digital products. And even before I did this business, I was doing another digital products business because it's just easier. I don't want to deal with like physical products. There's so much work that goes into that. So if you want to learn more, guys, just go here, Seven Figure Monk, or if you're on TikTok, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, business in a box, guys. Business in a box. For people that are serious about making money. Okay, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Right? So how do you make $1,400 in a day? I can tell you because I've done it. You need a product, right? You need a product. So we give you 5 different digital products, right? And our top product sells for $1,400. Okay. That's how you make $1,400 in a day, which is crazy, I know, but it's possible because I've done it. And you earn 100% profit. Okay. You earn 100% profit per sale, right? Master resale rights. That's why we earn 100% profit. See, I've done multi-level marketing. I've done affiliate marketing. So I know you don't earn 100% profit there. I was selling this green drink before for this multi-level marketing company years ago. And the green drink sold for like 70 or 80 bucks. But every time I got a sale, I only got to keep $14. Okay. Around 14 bucks, more or less. So that means I would have needed 100 customers to make $1,400. That's a lot of customers. And I only got like maybe 2 customers when I did that business. I think I only got like 2 customers, like nothing. Okay. But now with this business, all I need is 1 customer and I make $1,400 per sale. So why would I want to like get 100 customers if I only need 1? It's about working smarter, not working harder, guys. See, There's a lot of people, they work really hard. Some people work like 8 to 10 hours a day doing physical labor, but they're not rich because they're not working smarter. They're working harder. No disrespect. Like I respect anybody that's doing honest work, but they're not working smarter. The smart people, they don't work jobs. Okay. They have automated businesses just like I do, just like Jeff Bezos does, just like Apple does, just like every online business does. Pretty much every online business is fully automated, right? You go to the business, you go to the website, you click some buttons and then you buy something and then they deliver it to you. Okay. That's called automation, guys. So people like to buy through automation and people like to sell through automation. Okay. So I have an automated online business out there working for me 24/7, even though I didn't create it, but I've made multiple five figures with it, thousands of dollars. Try to understand that. Like you don't have to create a thing. All you got to do is set it up, right? You got to take action though. That's what separates the winners from the losers. You know what separates the winners from the losers, guys? The winners take action and the losers watch the winners take action. So either you're watching people be successful or you're becoming successful yourself. So you're not going to make money, guys. You're not going to be successful by sitting on the sidelines. You got to get in the game. You got to take your shot. Just like Wayne Gretzky, from the famous, the GOAT of hockey. He has this famous quote. He says, you miss every single shot that you don't take. So you got to take your shot, guys, with this business because you can make $1,400 per sale and you get to keep 100% of the profit. And the holidays are coming up. Maybe you can make some extra income before the holidays. My mentor today, guys, we had a millionaire mentoring call. She said like the average person spends around like $3,000 for the holidays. Okay. So what if you made an extra like 3,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 before the holidays? Then you could have the greatest, holiday experience of your life. So why don't you shoot your shot? Take your shot. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Business in a box. Check it out. Product. We have our top selling product. We have 5 different products, guys, like 100, 300, 600, 900, and 1400. What are these products? These are educational programs in the e-learning industry. E-learning industry, guys, $1 billion a day industry. When you think of e-learning, think of education, information, courses, programs, training, e-learning industry. Okay. And these programs that we sell, what do they teach? They teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures with digital marketing. They teach you how to build multiple streams of income online. Now, wouldn't you like to learn how to make 6 and 7 figures? I would. Wouldn't you like to learn how to build multiple streams of income? I would. I'm doing it now, guys. I'm building my freedom one sale at a time. That's how I look at it. I'm just building my freedom. Once I make enough money, then I'm free. Free to do what I want. What do I want to do? I just like to travel. I like to travel. I like to go to concerts. I like to go to beaches. I just like to explore the world and have a lot of fun when I'm not chilling at home, having a lot of fun. I just like to travel a lot and I like to buy fun things, right? I like to buy fun stuff. I like to buy like luxury items. I like to stay in luxury hotels. I like to go on luxury vacations. I like to be VIP, like first class. I like that stuff. So I need as much money as possible so I can live the life of freedom that I want to live, right? I like my goal, my long-term goal is to make $500 million. Now that's a long-term goal, guys, but that's what I would love to make. I would love to make $500 million. So you know what I did? I created like a fake like bank account, like a fake like image of my bank account with $500 million in it. So every day, pretty much, I look at my vision board with $500 million in my bank account, me traveling around the world, beaches, dream house, guitars, music, because I'm also a musician. I play guitar and stuff. So I look at my vision board every single day, guys. And I'm so happy. I feel really good about having this. That's what I say. I'm like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have $500 million in my bank account. I feel really good about having this. Now that's a crazy goal. I understand. $500 million. I know, I get it. That's just my long-term big time goal, guys. But my short-term goal is just my next sale. Okay. That's just how I think. You got to have a big vision though. See, the problem is a lot of people, you guys have no vision. You don't even know what you want. If I interviewed like 100 people today, like very few people would actually know exactly what they want in good detail. Like it's not enough to say like I want to make extra money. Everybody wants to make extra money. It's not enough to say I want to travel more. Everybody wants to travel more. You got to get crystal clear with what exactly it is that you want in your life. Like you should get a piece of paper and write down exactly what it is that you want and like how are you going to get that thing that you want, okay? and then focus on that instead of focusing on what you don't have, what you don't like. Okay. Instead of focusing on the negative, focus on the positive. I know it's crazy, right? But if you like, they've done research, guys. Most people think negative thoughts. Like they've done research about this. Like the average person, they think they're negative thinkers. So you got to rewire your whole. You got to rewire your whole subconscious mind and your mind to focus on the positive and focus on the things you actually want. The reason you're not getting what you want is because you're not focusing on it. You're focusing on what you don't want, subconsciously or consciously. You're like, oh man, I'm so broke. Oh man, I don't have enough money. Oh man, I hate my job. Well, you're focused on all the things you don't like, and then that's why you're attracting more of it. I know it's a bitch, right? It's the law of attraction. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys, check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. With this business, you can make $1,400 or more in a day. Okay. Disclaimer: it's based on your actions, right? It's based on your actions. Everything's based on your actions. Every result that you get in your life is based on the actions that you take and the actions that you don't take. You are fully responsible for your results, guys. Like the government, the universe, it's you. You are fully responsible for your results or lack of results based on the actions you take and the actions you don't take. Nobody else is responsible for your results, guys. It's you. I hate to break it to you. Actually, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's you. Okay. There's a lot of whiners out there, but I don't have time for them. They whine and complain about everything, but they don't do anything about it. Focus on the solution, guys, not the problem. If you focus on the solution, you'll get more solution. You focus on the problem, you'll get more problem. Okay. So if you want to learn how to make $1,400 in a day, why wouldn't you? Like, honestly, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Just check out the business. If you like it, get started. If you get started today, I would be impressed because that means you're an action taker. Okay. Even I didn't get started the first time I saw the business. It took me a few days. It took me a few days to like make a decision. Okay. Some of you are sitting on the sidelines for weeks, years, months, lifetimes, waiting to make a decision to change your life and to change your family's life. It took me like 3 or 4 days. So, success loves speed. Money loves speed, guys. Like you got to take fast action. I know you're scared. I get it. You're scared because you're thinking like, like your mind is like, you're thinking like, what if I don't make any money? What if I fail? You're just thinking like that. You're thinking, what if I fail? What if I don't make any money? What if this doesn't work? That's all negative, guys. You got to think, what if I'm successful? What if I make millions of dollars or thousands of dollars? If you're a small thinker, I'm a bigger thinker. So what if I make millions of dollars? What if I can live a life of freedom? What if I make so much money that I can live a life of freedom? Then I can create generational wealth for my family. Why don't you think like bigger? I mean, you have a choice, guys. You can think small and play small. You can do that. That's a choice. Or you can think big and play big. Either way, it's a choice, guys. You're choosing to play small. You're choosing to think small. You're choosing to stay stuck in a situation you don't like because you're not willing to take action. God helps those who help themselves, my friends. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. God helps those who help themselves. So if you're not willing to help yourself, then who's going to help you? Nobody. The government's not going to help you. They're going to screw you over. They're going to take your tax money. They're going to put it in their pocket. Who knows where that money's going? Only God knows where that money's going. The government's not going to help you guys. They're going to tax you. They're going to tax you and tax you and tax you and tax you some more. Then they're going to spend your money on whatever they feel like. That's what the government's going to do for you. The government's even taking away people's food stamps, which I'm not in. Like, hey man, I'm kind of like, hey, everyone should earn money themselves, right? Everyone's capable, more or less. Everyone can earn money. So some people choose not to. That's all. Everything's a choice, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box. You can make $1,400 or more in a day, but it's based on your effort. So you got to put in the action, right? You got to do the action. So what you got to do? You got to get started. You got to set up your business. Okay. And then once your automated business is set up, then you're ready for customers. Now you got to follow this 2-hour workday. So basically every single day, you just have to post 3 pieces of content every single day to social media, minimum. What kind of content? Talking videos, 7-second videos with words on the screen, faceless videos. Okay. Most of us, we create short form videos and long form videos. Mostly, I think most people in the community create short form videos. because they're very easy to create. Now I like to create long form videos and short form videos, and then I go live. That's pretty much what I do to build my business, guys. I post 3 pieces of content a day minimum, right? And then I go live at least once a day. Sometimes I go live more than once. Like today I went live twice. But why not? Because I'm on a mission to help 1,000 people make $1,000,000 online. Okay. Do you have a mission? If someone asked you what is your mission, what would your mission statement be? We actually had a millionaire mentoring call today, and we were talking about our perfect message. Like everybody was going, like we went inside of this little breakout room. We met people inside of our community because we got 57,000 people in our community. We were all going around and we were taking turns and we were sharing our message. Like, who do we want to help? So who do I help? What's my message? I help everyday men and women make 7 figures online without having to work a job. That's who I help. That's my mission. Overworked, underpaid people. I help them make 7 figures online without having to work a job, because jobs suck. Nobody really wants to work a job, guys. Come on. Nobody really wants to work a job. Nobody wants to. 80% of people don't like their jobs. I don't want to work a job. No thanks. I don't want to work a job. I don't like them. I tried them. I've done all kinds of jobs. I've done landscaping, waiting tables, busboy, washing dishes, bartender, room service, retail, all kinds of stuff. I don't like jobs. Not my cup of tea. Why? Because they overwork you and they underpay you. Simple as that. I don't like to be overworked and underpaid. Now, if my job wanted to pay me like $1,000 a day, then cool. Working 2 or 4 hours, yeah, cool, okay. But no job really pays like that, unless you're an exceptional unless you got lucky. You got lucky with your birth, and you were born with some exceptional talents, or you were born into a rich family or something. I didn't take that. I didn't get an exceptional birth. I think I'm exceptional, but I wasn't born into like a rich family. I wasn't born into a business-minded family. Okay. I had to figure out how to do all this stuff by myself. Digital marketing, sales, marketing, building, automated businesses. I figured this stuff out by myself with help from coaches and mentors. I didn't grow up into this world. Okay. So 7figuremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. Product. We have a product. We sell it. We earn 100% profit. Okay. Our business is automated, right? Like if you go to my website, okay, it'll take you to a capture page. Then you're going to watch a video. You're going to get emails, and then you're going to go to a website. Okay. So people go to the website and then they decide, are they going to buy or they're not going to buy? Okay. If they buy, you get paid. If they don't buy, you don't get paid. Right. Simple. Simple. Hold on. Let me check something out. Yeah, this is Legacy. This program's been around since 2024. So we launched this business, Legacy, in 2024. And in that time, guys, in like a 10-month, we did $29 million in sales in 10 months. Okay. When I joined this business in 2024, I was one of the first people into this business, and we had 9,000 people in our community. Okay. Because before they had a community, they were promoting something else, something similar but different. But then they launched the Legacy program in 2024. No, it's not. Market is getting saturated. No, it's not getting saturated. You would need millions of customers for the market to be saturated, not saturated. If you think it's saturated, it's because you're basically, because what you're searching for is like you keep on seeing marketing videos from people that are marketing, because you're looking for ways to make money online and stuff like that, right? If you're searching on, like if you're like always like Googling or searching for something, like if I search for like guitars and music, well, social media is always going to show me like videos about music. Okay. So it's not saturated. I've already done this research. For the Legacy program, for our program to be saturated, we would need between 100 and 300 million customers. Okay. We only have 57,000. We would need 100 to 300 million. So not even close to saturated. Not even close. It probably won't even happen in our lifetime. Okay. So that saturation, that's not true. It's just based on what you search on, right? If you search for red tractors, social media is going to show you red tractors all day long. You already know that. If you search for something, you ever notice, like if you search for something, even if you sometimes talk about it, like they can hear you. Like you search for something and then they're going to show you ads about that all the time. Like I play guitar, so if I search for like guitar lessons and stuff like that, social media and Google, they're going to start showing me all these videos, all this information about guitar. That's how the algorithms work. So it's not saturated. It's not even close. So yeah, I've already done a lot of research about saturation. Oops, what did I do there? Yeah, so that's not true. That's a myth. Saturation with this business is a myth. We can't even talk about saturation until we get 100 million people in our community. Then we can start talking about saturation. There's just a saturation of people that don't take action. There's too many people in this world that don't take action. That's the problem. We need more action takers. We need more big time thinkers. Okay, we need people that have vision. See, I have a vision. I know what I want to do with my life. I want to travel the world. I want to make awesome music. I want to create millionaires. I got a great vision. I have a lot of things that I think about my vision every single day. I'm telling you that because you should think about your vision every single day too. Because whatever you think about, you get. So whatever you're thinking about, good or bad, that's what you're going to get in your life. So what are you thinking about? We have like 70,000 thoughts in our mind every single day, guys. So wherever your attention goes, the energy flows. Whatever you focus on grows. So what are you focusing on? That's what you got to ask yourself. Okay. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check this business out. Learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day. Now, I'm not gonna tell you you're gonna make $1,400 every single day. Okay. That's the goal. That's what we aspire to. But even if you made $1,400, even if you made one sale a month, that's an extra $1,400 a month. If you make one sale a week, that's an extra $5,600 a year. I mean, a month. If you make, that's an extra $67,000 a year, guys. Okay, one sale a week. So how do you get those sales? Well, we teach you attraction marketing. So you just post content and you go live. That's it. Every single day, I post 3 pieces of content minimum, and I go live at least once. That's all I do to build my business, guys. I post content, I go live. I attract customers. All the customers that I have, which is many, I've attracted these customers because I don't do paid advertising. I don't do cold messaging in general. Once in a blue moon I do, but not very often. We don't teach that, guys. Like, you don't have to do paid ads. You don't have to do cold messaging. You don't have to bother your friends and family. All you got to do is post content on social media. That's all you got to do. Post content. See, I used to do MLM, and they used to teach me to cold message people. They wanted us to cold message like 20 people a day. Okay. And what happened when I cold messaged people? Most people ignored me. Sometimes people insulted me. I got maybe 1 or 2 sales from cold messaging people. And I message a lot of people. I'm talking like hundreds or thousands of people. And I maybe got 1 or 2 sales. I got a lot of insults because people are nice. People are really nice people, really nice folks. They'll just insult you even if they don't know you. Great place. But that's what cold messaging is, guys. You're going to get a lot of rejection, but this is a rejection-free business because you never have to hear the word no, right? Either they go to your website and either they buy or they don't buy. And if they don't like it, they unsubscribe to your email list. Okay. I have people unsubscribe to my email list every day, but I don't even care because they're not my perfect customer anyways. Like, we teach you this concept of a perfect customer. So my perfect customer, like, I help overworked men and women make 7 figures online without having to work a job. So my perfect customer is someone who's overworked and underpaid. They're sick of it. They're sick of this job life. They're sick of this nonsense, but they don't know what to do. They don't know how to make money, but they're good people. Like, I like to help good people. I don't like to help bad people. Bad people, they can get lost. I don't like them because they're bad. Right? I like good people. I like nice people. Okay? I like people that I would hang out with. Like someone that's like polite, friendly, kind, like myself. You know what I'm saying? I like to hang out with people like me. But different. Cool, nice, friendly, but different, but like cool people. That's what I like. I don't like mean people. I don't like rude people. If you're rude and you're mean, bye. I don't like you. Hello, what's up, Miriam? So just go here. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. Okay. Just check out the information. Just put your email in, and then I'm going to send you emails. Okay. There's in the first email for me, there's a PDF. It shows you how to make 10K in 30 days with digital marketing. Okay. And then there's 3 videos you can watch, and there's a website you can read. Now, if you see an opportunity, then get started. Okay. Use your intuition. If you see an opportunity, get started, because the faster you get started, the faster you can make money. And the faster you can build freedom. You can build a life of freedom for yourself. See, it's not about the money, guys. It's about what the money can do for us. It can buy us freedom. Freedom to travel, freedom to spend time with whoever you want to spend time with, freedom to quit your job, freedom to buy whatever you want to buy and do whatever you want to do. That's what money can do for you. Okay. That's why we want money. We don't want money just to have money. We want money because it gives us options. Okay. Like if I gave you a bunch of money and you were hungry, could you eat that money? No. But you can go buy some food and eat that food. See, money itself can't really do much. It's a tool. It's a tool that you can use to buy freedom. So the way I approach this business, guys, I'm building my freedom one sale at a time. See, right now, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I got like thousands of dollars of debt. Okay. Thousands of dollars in debt right now for various things. So once I get out of that debt, which won't be too long, once I get out of that debt, guys, every single sale that I make after that, I'm just going to be building my empire. I'm building my wealth. I'm building my millions, one sale at a time. That's how I look at this business. Okay. I look at it as that I'm building freedom one sale at a time. And that's how you should look at it too, because that's what you're actually doing. That's what you're doing with this business, guys. And you can build freedom much faster than you think. I have a friend and she's a mentor. It's not a course, it's a program. See, a program's interactive. Like we have a community of 57,000 people, and we have interactive mentoring and coaching inside of our community. So programs are interactive. Like courses are not interactive. You buy the course, you go through the course, that's it. Boring. Boring. I've bought in courses, unless you really like the information, it's kind of boring. But with this, it's not boring. It's exciting because you're part of a community of 56,000 people. So how much? How much to purchase your business in a box? How much to join our community? Well, there's 5 different options. You can get like the minimum investment. I also invested, guys. I invested my hard-earned money, $1,400. I started with the 900 and I upgraded to the 1,400. So you can get started with 100. Like the minimum investment is 100, and you get your own business in a box, guys. Every single level that you're at, you get your own business in a box, and you get added to our community of 57,000 people. So minimum investment is 100, maximum investment is 1,400. Okay. And there's also installment plans. So it's super affordable. Even at the 100 level, you can get started with an installment plan. It's like $25 a month or something. That's nothing for a business, a business. And then you get one sale, guys, and then your business is free. One sale and your business is free. My business is free, guys. I have a free business that's made me multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars, because I said yes. And I wasn't afraid to invest. Don't be afraid to invest, guys. Be afraid to spend your money on stupid things. That's what you should be afraid about. Spending your money on liabilities. Okay. I've made enough. I've made enough. I've made multiple 5 figures. Okay. Thousands of dollars. But my results don't determine your results. You know whose results determine your results? Your actions determine your results, not my testimony. My testimony doesn't make you money. Your actions make you money. 5 figures is hundreds of thousands of dollars. No, it's not. 5 figures is like like $10,000 is 5 figures, right? See, 1 0 0 0 0, 5 figures. $100,000 is 6 figures. $1 million is 7 figures. $10 million is 8 figures. So 5 figures can be 10,000. It can be 20,000. It can be 30, 40, 50. That's 5 figures. My child. So let's go here. 7figuremonk.com, guys. Learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day. I'm not telling you you're going to make $1,400 every single day, especially if you're brand new, because that's just ridiculous. That's not realistic. Now, have people made money fast? Yeah, people have made money fast. I've seen people make over 6 figures in like 2 months. I've seen that. My friend and mentor, Michelle, she's inside of our community. She made $10 million, okay, in 3 years with digital marketing, just selling things online. Okay, so she resells this program, plus she has affiliate offers that she sells, plus she has coaching offers that she sells. You understand? Sales and marketing. You want to understand, you want to know how to make a lot of money, sales and marketing, okay? High income skills. She made $10 million from selling things, okay? So if you want to make like real money, you got to sell things. So what are you going to sell? You got to decide that. There's a lot of stuff you can sell, guys. Like there's a lot of stuff you can sell. There's TikTok shop, there's affiliate marketing, there's multi-level marketing. Like you can sell all kinds of junk. Most of it is junk, by the way. Most of it's junk. You can sell most of it. You can sell anything, and all of it's overpriced. I just got a pizza from Domino's, I haven't had Domino's in a while. It's been a while. I ordered like some cheese bread and a medium pizza, and they charged me $35. $35 for some bread and some cheese. What? What? That's called capitalism, guys. And tonight for dinner, I had some macaroni and cheese. And you know how much that cost? $2 plus some vegetables, which was, maybe like that probably cost me like $4 to $5. So my point is capitalism, man. You guys don't even realize it, but you're getting screwed every day. You're getting fleeced. Every time you buy something in America, you are getting fleeced. Yeah. Yeah. Capitalism, man. Let's go, baby. That's when they create some kind of product for like 10 cents. Okay. They create some kind of product or service for like, let's say like $1. They create something for $1, and then they mark up the price and they sell that same product for like $20. That's called capitalism. Just like Domino's. They sell these pizzas $35 for a pizza that probably cost them a couple bucks to make, if not, if less, if probably less, guys, because they buy like bulk mass ingredients, right? It doesn't cost them very much to make that pizza. My point is, you can sell anything, and you can sell overpriced items like most people do. If you're doing affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, drop shipping, fulfilled by Amazon, you're selling overpriced products. Okay. So you got to deal with that. Like you got to deal with that. The conscience, like, do you think it's cool to sell overpriced products? I don't know. That's debatable. But with this business, guys, we sell underpriced products. For example, I joined this business. I invested one time. Okay. $900 to start this business. And I've turned that into multiple 5 figures, like over 30K. I've made over 30K with a one-time investment of 900. Well, now 1,400 because I upgraded. So I invested one time $1,400, and I've turned that into multiple 5 figures. That means I got way more than what I paid for. That's called value, guys. So you want to promote something that gives people more in value than what they pay for in cash, right? Like that pizza I ordered from Domino's last night, $35. That wasn't. What did I get? What did I get from that pizza? Like, a few minutes of satisfaction, and then some extra fat. I just got some extra fat. That's all I got. Probably clogged up my arteries a little bit. That's the kind of value I got from eating pizza. Yeah, I got some like a little bit, like maybe like 30 minutes of pleasure from eating, but then I got the extra fat and I got the clogged arteries. So what is more valuable, spending money on pizza or spending money on a business that can make you thousands and millions of dollars? And then you can buy as much pizza as you want. It's about it's about being smart, guys. A lot of people spend their money on stupid things, myself included. When I say stupid things, I mean things that don't make you money. They just cost you money. Okay. So that's not very smart. Like if you go out to eat, like you don't need to go out to eat. You can eat at home for nothing. You can eat at home for nothing, guys. You can eat rice, all kinds of stuff. Really cheap. You can create cheap meals. But like people like to go out and they spend all this money on these restaurants. And that money that they spend on restaurants, all the money that you spend on restaurants throughout your life, if you use that same amount of money and you invested that money in different assets like stocks, crypto, real estate, businesses and stuff like that, well, you could have made so much more money. But you're not going to make money going to eat out at restaurants. That's the difference between liabilities and assets. Now, if you're living in America, chances are you're probably going to spend over $100,000 throughout your lifetime on things that you don't even really need. Okay. Now you could have used that same $100,000 and invested in assets and then set yourself up for like financial freedom. But most people won't. That's the sad thing, guys. Most people are going to waste their so much money and just they'll never even get close to being rich. Right. It's just a fact. Very few people will get rich, guys. Not because they can't, it's because they won't. They won't take action. They won't try new things. They won't upgrade their mindset. They won't upgrade their skill set, which is all a decision. Everything's a choice. Like you have a choice. You can start this business. You can learn how to make $1,400 in a day. You can join our community. You can learn these skills, or you can choose, no thanks. Then you can choose to do whatever, start a business, don't start a business, work a job, don't work a job. Who says you have to work a job 40 years? Nobody said that. You don't have to work a job 40 years. A job you don't even like. One day you're going to die. And then you're going to be on your deathbed. And you're going to be like, man, I wish I would have taken more chances. You're not going to be like, man, I'm so happy that I worked so much. No. Imagine if you died tomorrow. Like, what would you think about? Like, what would you think about, guys? Like, see, most people, they go on their deathbed and they think about, man, I wasted so much time at my job. I should have spent more time with my family. I should have figured out ways to make more money. They're going to have so many regrets. Okay. You don't want to die with regret, guys. It's better to take action and fail than die with regrets. Because a lot of you are going to die with regrets just because you didn't take enough action. You play too small. You didn't step into your power. You didn't even give yourself the opportunity to see what you're capable of. Right? You're not even giving yourself permission to see what you're capable of. Right? Give yourself permission, guys. Like, take action. If you're not taking action because you're afraid, that's not a good thing, guys, because you're living in fear. If you're not starting this business or any business because you're afraid you're not going to make money, because you're afraid that you're going to lose money, that makes you a coward. Okay? Because you're just afraid. You're just afraid. Be honest. At least be honest. At least like be self-aware. Like, what is your reason for not starting a business? What is your reason for not starting a side hustle? Be aware. Be honest with yourself. Like, ask yourself honestly, what is it? Figure it out. I'm not afraid. I started my business. I wasn't afraid to try. I've failed at many businesses before, and I don't care. I don't regret. I don't sit here thinking about all the money that I lost or recirculated. I don't spend my time thinking about that. And trust me, I've recirculated a lot of money back into society. But I don't think like, oh man, I lost money in a business 10 years ago. Oh. That's lame. Like you can't move forward if you're looking backwards, guys. Like you can't move forward if you're looking backwards. And if you do, you're gonna injure yourself. Right? Don't look backwards, guys. The past is gone. Even if you had $1 billion, you couldn't buy back a second. The past is gone, guys. The future is uncertain. All you have is right now. You got to take action right now. Start your business. Start that business. Ask out that girl. I asked out a girl recently, guys, and she rejected me. And it was painful because I liked her. I thought we had something. Guys. When you kind of build up in your mind, you think it's going to be something great. That's what happened to me. I won't lie. I was talking to this girl. She was pretty. And like one day she was like, your conversations are mediocre. What? My conversations are mediocre? Okay. Mediocre. So what, are your conversations spectacular? I don't know. But I got rejected, guys, and it hurt for like a second. But then I realized, whatever. There's something better out there for me. See, guys, when one door closes, another door opens. Right? So, but at least I took my chance. At least I asked her out. At least I tried. And then she gave me the hardcore rejection. Like, was that even necessary to say? Your conversations are mediocre. Whatever. whatever. I can talk like whatever. I'm not going to be all like ego about it. But my point is, I took my shot. I failed. But I don't see that as a loss because she wasn't the right one for me, guys. She wasn't the girl for me. My girl wouldn't disrespect me like that. That was disrespectful. You disrespect me, I may give you another chance. I may not. Just depends on my mood. But I don't really tolerate too much disrespect. But you got to be a little. You got to be also a little. You got to be a little tolerant. You know, you got to be a little tolerant and stuff. But I generally don't tolerate disrespect too much. I'll give people a couple chances. Maybe depends on my mood. Anyways, take your chance, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. You can learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day. Now, if you learn the skills to attract a daily paying customer at $1,400, guys, that's $42,000 a month. That's $511,000 a year. Okay, that's one customer a day. Now, if you can get two customers a day, that's $1 million in a year. I know some of you are thinking like, "Oh, that's a lot. That's crazy," but it's really not. If you look at some of the richest people in the world, they're making like millions of dollars a day, guys. So put things in perspective. You think it's crazy to make $1 million in a year because you've never done it before. But if you look around the world, there's a lot of people out there, guys. They make like thousands and millions of dollars in a day. Okay. There's people out there like that. How do they do that? Do they do that because they're working at McDonald's? Do they do that because they're working at Target? Do they do that working at some job? No. They do that because they have automated businesses, just like Jeff Bezos, right? He makes like, if you look at it, if you Google it, he makes around $150 million a day because of Amazon. It's an automated world. It's like a global business pretty much. And it's all automated. That's how he makes so much money. So like success leaves clues, guys. If the wealthiest people in the world are making money through automated systems, you should probably set up an automated system for yourself. Because the wealthiest people, guys, they're not employees. Okay. They are entrepreneurs, business owners, and investors. So guess what? If you want to be one of the wealthiest people in the world, you need to become an investor and an entrepreneur. You're not going to become the wealthiest by being an employee, right? You only should work your job as long as you have to. But your mission, like I don't know, at least my mission is like I want to be done with jobs for the rest of my life. Now I haven't even really worked a normal job in many years because I've been like teaching English online for a lot of years, but I'm kind of like bored with it and they don't pay that well. Okay. But I haven't had a typical job like most people in many years just because I got sick of jobs. Like I hate jobs. Like I can't work for people. Right. So I've been like an independent contractor for years. I haven't gone to the office and like, I haven't gone to a physical job in probably like 20 years. 20 years, guys. I haven't had a physical job going to the office. Like because I was a monk for 10 years. Okay. I was a monk. Now that's hard work, actually. Being a monk is harder than your job because when I was a monk, I would wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning as a monk. And then all day I was doing monk service. Like either I was like cooking or cleaning, or I was going out on the streets and sharing spiritual wisdom with people. So I was working my butt off. Okay. Harder than probably most of you work. But then I decided I didn't want to be a monk anymore. And then I had to get back into the normal world of working. And then I just, I started teaching English online because I wanted something that I could do around my schedule. Okay. But you can't get rich teaching English. Well, you can, but you got to make a business out of it. You got to make a business just like any business. You got to automate it. You got to do like marketing and stuff. But yeah, like any business, guys, you got to have some kind of product or service or opportunity, right? That you're promoting. And then you got to get customers. It doesn't matter what business it is. It could be a teaching business, whatever. But you got to get people. You got to get people. You got to get eyes on your business, right? What we can do first to do business? You got to just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio, right? Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Learn how to build a business. I'm actually going to give you a business in a box. And with this business, you can make $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again. Okay. You're going to be reselling digital programs in the e-learning industry. Now, the e-learning industry is $1 billion a day industry. Okay. I've been building this business for a year, guys. I know all about this stuff. It's $1 billion a day industry. It's predicted to be a $3 billion a day industry by 2030. Why is that important? Well, because you want to be part of an industry that's very profitable. You want to be part of an industry that's trending upwards. So not only do we resell digital programs, but we also teach you how to use AI to build your business. So you're going to be learning all about AI as well. Because guess what? Digital marketing and AI, guys, they're going this direction. So you want to get on that. You want to learn this stuff. Otherwise, you're going to be left behind, guys. You know, everyone says as AI increases, more jobs are going to be lost. So your job could be taken away from AI. So you got to learn how to use AI to your advantage, right? Just like Amazon just recently, guys, they just laid off like 10,000 people. Before Christmas, they just laid off 10,000 people. Now, I wouldn't be surprised in the future if Amazon is fully automated. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They're going to have automated drivers, automated delivery people, automated everything. That wouldn't surprise me at all. I'm pretty sure there's like Amazon stores that you can go to and it's fully automated, right? They have automated Uber drivers coming. There's going to be automated taxis. There's going to be automated everything, guys. Like whatever people can automate, they're gonna automate it. Trust me. So you got to learn how to do this stuff, guys, before your job becomes extinct. Close your mouth, punk. Somebody said, "Close my mouth." Read between the lines, punk. Don't disrespect me. I'll disrespect you back. I mean, if you're gonna dish it out like some tough guy hiding behind your screen, okay. Well, don't cry when people dish it back. Don't be a little baby. Because I'll dish it back. If you come at me, I'll come at you stronger. I'll come at you with a freaking like a semi truck. But if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. But I don't tolerate disrespect, guys. So just so you know. I don't care who it is. It could be a family member, it could be a wife, it could be a child. I don't tolerate disrespect. It doesn't happen. Maybe that's why I'm single. I don't know. Maybe. But single life, guys, single life is good. I like it. Me likey. Me likey single life. Because I can do anything I want to do. I can play my guitar. You know, I can watch TV. I can watch whatever show. I don't have to be like, honey, okay, what are we gonna watch tonight? Are we gonna watch football? Are we gonna watch what are we gonna watch? Nope. I get to watch whatever I want to watch. So I like single life. It's fun. Guys, learn how to make $1,400 in a day. Okay. With a digital business. You don't have to create anything. Everything's created for you. This is a done for you digital business in a box, guys. It's all digital, which means it's online. Everything is online. The products, the business, the customers. There's like 5 billion people on social media every single day, guys. All your customers, they're out there waiting for you. They just need you to share. All you're doing is sharing this business. Just like I'm sharing this business with you, you share the business with other people. That's it. At the end of the day, that's all we're doing is sharing this business. Okay. Now we have different buyers, right? Like we have like three different types of buyers. We have people that they buy this program because they just want to learn the digital marketing skills. Maybe it's a business owner and they just want to learn digital marketing. They want to learn how to attract more customers. So they purchase one of our programs. Or the second type of buyer, it's someone they want to learn how to create their own products and how to market their products because we also teach that. And the third type of buyer, it's someone that just wants to resell the programs. Okay, they just want to do the business. They just want to resell the programs. They don't care about them. That's all they care about, right? Or that's like both. They want to learn the things. Like I want to learn everything. Like I want to learn how to build multiple streams of income, and I also want to learn how to resell the programs, right? So you could say there's two types of buyers. There's like one person, they just want to learn the stuff that we're teaching. That's one type of buyer. And the second type of buyer is someone who wants to resell the programs and make money, right? And the third type of buyer is somebody who wants to do both. They want to learn the things and they want to resell the programs and make money. So you could say that I'm the third type of buyer because I like to learn all this stuff. I like to learn about digital marketing. I like to learn about how to create my own offers. I like to learn about all the things that we teach, like social media monetization, how to create a community, how to monetize a community, how to create your own offers, all this stuff, guys. We teach everything. When it comes to making money, guys, we teach pretty much everything. And then we always add more stuff. Like recently, we just added this more trainings about how to do TikTok shop and about how to do more affiliate marketing stuff. So we literally teach you everything you need to know about making money online. And we're always adding more. There's like a team, there's like a team behind the scenes, guys. Okay. There's 6 and 7 figure income earners behind the scenes inside of our community that are always adding more trainings, and they're always thinking about adding new stuff. Like just recently, guys, okay, just for example, just to give you an example, just recently in the past couple weeks, we launched a new product. Okay. So like the creator of this business, she's like, I want to give you guys a pay raise. So she launched a new product, $1,400. So now we can earn $1,400 per sale. And I've made one $1,400 sale since we launched the past 2 weeks. Okay. So now we have a $1,400 product, and now our program's in English and Spanish. Now, 3 weeks ago or whatever, we didn't have this $1,400 product, and our program was only in English. Now it's in English and Spanish, and now we have a $1,400 product. You see what I'm saying? You see how we always add more to this business? And we will add more and more and more, hopefully, because I think that's good. I think you want, like, I want to be part of a business. I want to be part of a community that's always like adding new things and always improving things, right? That's the kind of community you want to be a part of. You don't want to be like, there's some businesses out there, guys, like they haven't added anything. I know because I've been in one of them. They haven't added anything to their community, to their business in years. Same old, same old. But we're always adding more. That's why we're going to blow all the competition out of the water. If there is, I don't know if there is any. I don't think there is any competition at this point. I haven't seen anything this good. I haven't. And I've been on the online. I've been in the digital marketing space, the online marketing space for years, years and years, and I've never seen anything like this. Cross my heart, pray to God, whatever it is. I forgot the saying. Hope to God. I don't know. Cross my heart, God. Yes. Okay. Whatever. See, I haven't seen anything like this in years, and like since I've been alive, guys. I'm just being straight up honest. And this is coming from someone who's like searching for ways to make money online. Like I've been searching for ways to make money online since like, I don't know, 8 years, close to 10 years, probably close to 10 years. I don't even remember. It's a long time. Probably, yeah, probably 10 years of like searching for ways to make money online. And this is the best thing that I've seen. That should tell you something, guys. Now you can do 10 years of research yourself if you want, but I wouldn't recommend that. Right? See, it's smarter to learn from other people's mistakes than it is to create your own the same mistakes yourself, right? So you can learn from me and be like, okay, this guy spent 10 years looking for ways to make money, and then he finally found something good. Or you can spend 10 years looking for ways to make money. So it's up to you guys. But the smart people, they learn from other people's mistakes. The less intelligent people, they learn from their own mistakes. Like, for example, if I said, hey, don't touch that fire, you're going to get burned. If you were smart, you'd be like, oh, thanks for telling me. If you're not so smart, you're going to be like, burned. Okay, let me touch this fire. Ah, I just got burned. Yeah, I told you. So, like, it's smarter to learn from other people, guys, than it is to figure things out yourself. That's just not the smartest way to go about things. It's better to learn from people that have already made those mistakes. Okay. But if you want, be my guest. Go make a bunch of mistakes. Go waste your life and make a bunch of mistakes. I don't like that's your choice, man. That's your choice. But don't say don't say I didn't warn you. That's all. Don't say I didn't warn you guys. All right. I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, business in a box, guys. Learn how to make $1,400 in a day. Okay. Now, if you learn how to do this, if you learn how to attract one customer a day, that's 42. Let's do the math. That's $42,000 a month, guys. That's $511,000 a year. Okay. Even if you learned how to attract one customer a week, that's still $5,600 a month. That's $67,000 a year, guys. Now, would that help you? Now, the average salary in America is only like between 40 and 60,000. So even if you got one sale a week, you'd be doing better than like the average American would when it comes to making money. But it just depends on you. Like, how much money do you want to make? Like, how much money do you want to make? I don't know. How does it work? See, what you got to do is, this is how it works. See, I've been building this business for over a year, so I can tell you exactly how it works. I know the creator of this business. I've been to live events. I've done all the things. You just got to get started. Okay. Just like I got started, you set up your business, which will take you about 2 days. right? Depending on how busy you are. Should take you 1 to 2 days. And then once your business is set up, then you're ready to receive payments. You're ready for customers. So how do you get those customers? Well, we have a 2-hour workday. Okay, so we teach you how to attract customers. We teach you how to market your business working 2 hours around your schedule. So what you do every day is what I do every day. You post 3 pieces of content to social media every single day, because there's 5 billion of people on social media every single day, 5 billion potential customers. Okay, so you post 3 pieces of content a day, right? We teach you how to do this. What to say. We teach you how to do everything, guys. You post 3 pieces of content. It could be like talking videos, faceless videos, 7-second videos. Okay, 3 pieces. Then you go live if you want to. Now, if you don't want to go live, then you can just post more content, and you can also copy and paste free ads. Okay, that's what we teach you. We teach you attraction marketing. So you post content, go live, or copy and paste free ads until you get a customer. And then you keep doing that until you get more customers and more customers. Attraction marketing. So that's all you do with this business. That's what we teach. Like, we don't teach paid ads. We don't teach cold messaging. We don't teach bothering your friends and family. We teach posting content on social media, going live. That's what we teach. And we've had success, guys. Like, I've made multiple 5 figures. I made thousands of dollars. But we've also had people that have made multiple 6 figures. One person's made multiple 7 figures with this business. Okay, we got the results, guys. We got plenty of results. We got a community of 57,000 people. Now, the only way you can join our community of 57,000 people is if you join the business. That's the only way you can join the community. So 57,000 people so far have joined this business. But I guarantee you, okay, we're going to have over 100,000 people. And we'll probably one day have over 500,000 people. I wouldn't be surprised if we had over 1 million people join this business, guys, if everything goes smoothly. Of course, you never know with business, anything can happen. But if everything goes smoothly and we're still around, then the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. So 57,000 people, guys, they said yes to this business. And I guarantee you we're going to be over 100,000. I don't know if we're going to have over 100,000 this year. No, not this year. No. Maybe next year. Possibly. We'll see. We're going to have over 100,000 people inside of our community, guys. Over 100,000 people will join this business. So why not you? See, we're still in the early stages, because we launched in 2024. So we're still very, very early in the game. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. There's a link in my bio. Just check out the information. Put your email in. There's 3 videos you can watch. There's a PDF. It shows you how to make 10K in 30 days. Now, I don't know about you, but if you really want to enjoy your holidays, try to make as much money before Christmas. Have it as like a goal, like a challenge. Make as much money as you can before the new year. And then, guys, if you start your business before the new year, then you can go into momentum. So 2026, that could be your golden year. That could be the year where you make thousands and millions of dollars. I mean, at least thousands. Millions, that would take some special effort. But is it possible? Yeah. I've seen, like, my friend Michelle, she made 10 million in 3 years. But at least, get started. And then 2026, you have your own business, and you're starting the new year off with like something new, something exciting. Oh, my battery's low. But that's what I would do if I was you. Like, that's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to try to make as much money as I can before the new year. They say the average American spends around $3,000 during the holidays, guys. Like shopping, presents, food, travel, all that stuff. Like, the average American spends around $3,000. So what if you made an extra 10,000 before Christmas? You could have the greatest Christmas ever, man. You can go on a cruise. I went on a cruise last year to Miami, to the Bahamas, Mexico. Actually, the year before. Only cost like, I don't know, $1,000, $1,500 maybe. And it was great. You can go on a cruise with your family. You can go to some vacation. You can buy a bunch of presents, have a great time. Or you can just same old, same old, same old, just do what you're doing. So you guys, you shouldn't be afraid to start a business. You should be afraid of being stuck in the same place a year from now. If a year from now, you guys, you're stuck in the same place, same income, same mindset, same skills, then you did something wrong. Then whatever you did wasn't working. Like, a year from now, You should have a better mindset. You should have a better skill set, and you should have a bigger bank account. You should have more money in your bank account. And if you don't, that means you made the wrong choices. That's all. I mean, you have a year, guys. Like we all have a year. If I don't make if I don't make an extra six figures in a year with this business, that just means that I wasn't coachable and I wasn't taking action. It just means I was sabotaging myself. Because I know like I should easily make six figures before next, before what? I should easily make six figures before November 2026. And if I don't make six figures with this business, I only know it's because I sabotaged myself. It's because I didn't plug into the community. I wasn't consistent with my content. I wasn't focusing on improving. That's the only reason I won't make six figures. Now, if I plug into the community and I focus on getting better and I show up consistently like I usually do, then I should easily make six figures before next year. And so should you. All right. There's no reason we can't make six figures before November of next year, before, whatever, 2027. You got a year to make six figures. Now do it. Do it. I'm serious. I'm going to do it too. I'm going to make six figures. If not before this Christmas, if not before this year, definitely before next year. And if I don't, then I will take inventory. I'll see like what did I do right and what did I do wrong. And then I'll look at myself honestly and I'll be like, okay, what do I need to do better if I don't make six figures? But I'm pretty sure I will. But if I don't, I'll just take inventory, guys. I'll look at myself. I won't blame other people. I'll take a look at myself. Okay. So 7figuremonk.com, guys. Just get started, set up your business, plug into our community for training and support, and then just follow a 2-hour workday. So if you're willing, if you want to make $1,400 or more in a day, you just have to be willing to post content every day and go live, or just post content. At least post content. Okay. You don't have to go live. You don't have to. If you're uncomfortable, I get it. It's a little awkward. I get awkward when I go live sometimes too. I feel more comfortable now. But when I first went live, I was very uncomfortable. There's times I still get uncomfortable. I'm kind of an introvert. It happens. Come to the Maldives to make holiday, be my guest home. Maldives is cool. I like the beach. I like the tropics. Here, screenshot this. Screenshot this, my friend. This shows you the process, and my website's on there too. Okay. So you have a product, right? Our top selling product sells for $1,400. And this is, by the way, guys, this is a global business. You can do this business from any part of the world and you get paid in American dollars. And this business is for Spanish speaking people and English speaking people. It's in English and it's in Spanish. So you have twice the customer base. Okay. So you have a product for $1,400. You earn 100% profit. The business is automated. Okay. When people go to your website, they're going to go here. They're going to go to a capture page. They're going to put their email in. They're going to watch videos. They're going to get emails from you. They're going to go to your website and buy stuff. Okay. So step number 3, people need to discover your business, right? So once your business is set up every day, you just have to post 3 pieces of content a day, go live, or post free ads. Okay. Let's just break it up. 30 minutes posting content, 30 minutes going live, 30 minutes posting free ads. That's an hour and a half, guys. Then after that, you just got to reply to messages, reply to emails if you have any, and then go through training in our program. That's all you got to do. Now you can do this however you want. If you just want to create content, you can create content. What do? I create content and I go live. That's basically what I do. I don't really post free ads. I just don't. I get bored doing that. I post content and I go live. That's how I build my business. I made multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars. Okay. Step number 4, you got to relate to people in your content. Like we teach you how to do storytelling marketing, and we teach you how to create relatable content that can connect with people, so people can feel seen. Like when you're creating your content, people are going to connect with you. You're going to be like, yes, this person understands me. This person gets me. Okay. Connection equals currency. And then step number 5, you get a customer. Okay. This is how you make $1,400 or more in a day. I can say that because I've made $1,400 or more in a day by doing exactly this. Post content, go live, right? Post free ads. Content is really, really simple, guys. It's really simple. I mean, when you're brand new, like if you're brand new, you've never posted content, you've never done this stuff before. Yeah, then it'll take you like maybe 1 to 3 weeks to really understand things. But then once you understand it, it's simple. Okay. Like let's say you're using TikTok. You just create 3 pieces of content a day on TikTok, guys. Like once you get used to it, it shouldn't take you more than 20 to 30 minutes to create and post a piece of content. 20 to 30 minutes, guys, to create and post a piece of content. Now, that one piece of content can get you a customer. It could be a $1,400 customer, it could be a $600 customer, 900, whatever. But one piece of content, guys, can get you a customer. How's that possible? Because people are scrolling on social media, right? And then they see your video, then they watch your video. Then either they go to your website or they ask you for information. You send them the information, they go to your website and they buy something. That's it. That's the process, guys. It's that simple. It's not complicated. It's just consistency. It's all about volume. You just want to keep posting content. Focus on, it's quality and quantity. You just want to post a lot of content and focus on getting better every day. You only have to master one thing, guys, creating content. That's it. You got to set up your business once, and then after that, it's all about content. So you just got to master one skill, my friends. How do you master a skill? Through repetition. So if you're always posting content every day, you're going to get better at posting content. Like I feel like I've gotten much better at posting content. Not to toot my own horn, but I've been creating content for the past year. So I've learned a lot of different things, like how to create better content. I've learned how to like speak better. I've learned how to, just create better hooks. The hook is when you're stopping the scroll. Like people are scrolling. So you got to stop people's scroll. Okay. So we teach you like the first 5 seconds of your video. If you're doing a video, you got to grab people's attention. You got to stop the scroll. Otherwise, they're just going to keep scrolling by. Okay. So you got to have a hook. And then after the hook, that's when you got to share, like you got to add some value in your content. That could be, value is something that entertains, educates. See, we all can't entertain people. We're not all like super talented. We're not all like super talented musicians and actors and comedians and stuff. But we can all educate people. Like you can give like, hey, here are 3 tips about how to get more customers. And then you can just go to ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT, help me create a piece of content. I want to give people like 3 tips how to attract more customers. So anybody can educate, guys. Like anybody can educate. Because all you got to do is go to ChatGPT or go to Google and search up some topic, read about it, and then you create a piece of content about it. See, anybody can educate, guys. So that's all value is. You're just giving people like inspiration, motivation, education, entertainment, right? Or you're solving their problem. See, say somebody's scrolling on social media and they're looking for ways to make money online. Now they come across my video and I'm talking about how to make $1,400 in a day. I'm talking about a 2-hour workday. I'm talking about how to earn 100% profit. I'm talking about how to have an automated business so you can make money in your sleep. Now, somebody who's interested in making money online, they'll see that content and they'll be like, whoa, yeah, this is what I've been searching for my whole life. And then they'll go to my website and they'll buy one of the products. See, guys, we're promoting e-learning like products in the e-learning industry that teach people how to make money online. Okay. So who's going to be interested in these products? People that want to make money online. Now, how many people in the world want to make money online? Thousands, millions. Like, who doesn't want to make money online? Who doesn't want to make money in their sleep? But how many people know how to do that? Not very many. Not very many, guys. Like, have you made money in your sleep? Have you made $900 while you were sleeping? Have you made $1,400 while you were sleeping? I have. I've made $900 while I was sleeping multiple times. I made $1,400 while I was sleeping once because we just launched this product recently. So I'm proof that it works. Even if I got one sale, it would be proof. But I've had many more. I've had more than one sale. But I'm only one person, guys, in the community of 57,000 people. Now we got people making money every day. I'll show you this, and then I'm going to go. I got some time. I'm going to watch a little football. But while I'm watching football tonight, guys, I'm going to be like using my phone too, because I got some content that I got to finish, preparing. So I'm going to be like sitting, using my phone, watching the game, phone, game. But that's cool because I like that. I like that I can build my business while I'm watching TV, right? I like that I can build a business that can make me $1,400 in a day while I'm watching TV. I like that. Like, wouldn't you like that? Wouldn't you like to have a business that's out there working for you 24/7 so you can make money in your sleep? Wouldn't you enjoy that? Like, wouldn't you like to wake up to a $1,400 sale? It's possible, guys. I'm telling you. You might think it's not. The only reason you don't think it's possible, if you're skeptical, the only reason you don't think it's possible is because you haven't done it yet. Either you haven't done it before or you're not inside of our community. Because if you're inside of our community, guys, you'll see people are making money every single day. I'll show you right now. Okay, look. This is our community. We have a community inside a school, right? We got 57,000 people. Okay, here's our community, guys. It's better than social media because social media has a lot of crazy rules that change every day. Okay. Like this community is not like that. Right. So, first sale of the month, $900, guys. I don't know if you could read that, but first sale of the month. Woohoo, I just got my first $900 sale of the month today. Okay. So Victoria made $900. Let's see another one. Here's another one. Stacy and Mark. I think I met them because we do live events. There we go. Hello, November. $900 sale. So $900 sale while at a professional development at work. They were working their job and they made $900 while they're at work because the business is automated, guys. So anytime someone can go to your website and they can buy something from you. You can be working, you can be sleeping, eating, taking a shower, whatever. Your business is always out there working for you. Do you understand that concept? Because I feel like I repeat myself a lot. But I mean, you got to like hear things. See, we got to hear things over and over, guys, sometimes before it actually clicks. Have you ever had that experience? Sometimes you got to hear things many times. And then one day it's like, oh, click, I get it now. Okay. But some of you don't get this. If you really understood this, you would probably get started right now. Especially after you saw these wins. Like if you see a win like this and you still don't see a value in this, you don't see an opportunity here. Like, I don't know. Like how many wins do you need to see? Like, I don't know. A quiet Sunday and it ended with 900. See? That happened 11 hours ago. A quiet Sunday and it ended with 900. Only the second day of the month and I made $900. Okay. I am so thankful for this amazing program and best of all to God that put me on this path. I started out very slow. The first 3 months, not much happened, but committed and consistency will always get you there. Okay. So she started this business and she was slow in the beginning. 3 months, nothing happened. Now I started my business and I got my first sale in like 2 to 3 weeks. Brand new, guys. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was consistent. Even when I started this business, guys, as soon as my business was launched, I started posting content every day. Okay. I started posting content. Then I started going live. And I've been consistent. I haven't missed one day of content since 2024, January 2024, guys. I haven't missed one day of content. I've posted at least one piece of content every single day since January 2024. Now I didn't go live every single day because some days I missed, but I haven't missed one day of content, guys. Okay. Now some people in our community, they have, because some people, they're just not consistent. That's why you got to be consistent, guys. That's what separates the winners from the losers. It's not about being perfect. See, the person that's more consistent is going to beat the person that's more talented. Okay. It's not about nothing. It has nothing to do with talent, experience, anything, guys. You just have to be confident. You have to be coachable and you got to be consistent. And out of all those things, consistency is the most important because over time, if you can just stick it out, you're going to get good. You're going to get really good, right? If you do this for a year, like if you start this business, guys, I guarantee you, if you actually plug into the community and you're showing up every day, a year from now, you're going to be a completely different person. You're going to be able to teach people everything they need to know about digital marketing. Just like I'm teaching you now. Like I'm teaching you everything I've learned in the past year. This is what I've learned, guys. What I'm teaching you now, talking to you about now, this is everything that I've learned in the past year since I launched my business. Keep that in mind. Now, when I first launched this business, I wasn't talking like this. I was talking completely different. I wasn't talking about making multiple 5 figures. and earning thousands of dollars and all that stuff because I didn't make any money. Nobody makes money, guys. On day one, we all start at zero. But it's not even about your results. I don't even need to talk about my results, right? Because you can talk about the community results. Okay. Even if you've never made a sale, you don't even have to talk about any, you don't even have to talk about how many sales you've made or haven't made. That's not necessary. Because you can always just use the results from the community, right? Like I can go in from the community and I can screenshot this. Okay. I can screenshot this. This person made $300, right? So I can just do a little screenshot and then I can create a video and I can be like, hey, shout out to Jacqueline. She made $300 yesterday while moving to a new home. So if you want to learn how to make, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again, working just 2 hours around your schedule, then just go to sevenfiguremonk.com and I'll send you the free blueprint that shows you how to do that. See, guys, that's a piece of content. Okay. I can do that over and over again. And I guarantee you, somebody on social media is going to be like, yes, please share that information with me. I want to learn more. Just like, guys, every single day, I have somebody asking me for information. Okay. I'm posting content every day. Pretty much every day, I have at least one person ask me for more information, at least one person. Today, I probably had like 20 to 30 people. 20 to 30 people, guys, ask me for more information. Now, what if I get a $1,400 customer? What if one of those people that asked me for information, they go to my website and they purchase the program? You see, that's why you got to post content every day. Now, some people, their videos go viral. Like we had this one girl in our community, her video went viral. And because of one video, guys, she made over 6 figures, like 100K, because one video of hers went viral, right? She made like 100K with one video. That's the power of social media, guys. That's the power of digital marketing. That's the power of creating content, right? One video, guys. It's not like, forget about winning the lottery. Like your chances of getting rich winning the lottery are slim to none. Like your chances with getting rich with this business are so much higher than winning the lottery. Okay. One video. That's what they talk about in YouTube too. Like I purchased this YouTube course and he's like, you're one video away. You're just one video away. It's true though. You're one video away, guys, from making $1,400. Seriously, in a day. Because I made $1,400 recently while I was sleeping. So how did someone find that? How did someone find my business? They either saw one of my lives, or they saw one of my pieces of content. That's how I made $1,400. You understand? That's simple. Post content, go live. Just do it. Just don't think about it. Just do it. Just focus on getting better every single day. That's it, guys. That's the real secret sauce. The secret sauce isn't like, oh yeah, there's this little secret little button you press and then you're going to be rich. No, the secret sauce is show up every day, be consistent, and just focus on getting better every single day. And then everything you want will come, guys. And focus on helping people. Just like I'm on a mission to help 1,000 people make $1 million. So I show up every day so I can help 1,000 people make $1 million. I don't need to focus on the money, because if I help 1,000 people make $1 million, I'll also make a lot of money doing that. So I don't need to focus on the money, and you shouldn't. You should focus on helping the people, because all your problems will be solved, guys. If you solve other people's problems, your problems will be solved automatically. See, the universe, God, whatever you want to say, God likes it when you help other people. Okay. So the universe is going to bestow blessings upon you because your intention is to help other people. Now, if you're just selfish, well, nobody likes a selfish person. Look at the Christmas story or Christmas Carol, whatever. Ebenezer Scrooge. Nobody liked Ebenezer Scrooge, guys. Nobody likes selfish people. Nobody likes them. You know, the only person that likes selfish person is that person themselves. They love themselves, but nobody else likes them. People don't like selfish people, guys. Even God in the universe, they're like, ugh, selfish, ew, gross. It's gross. It is. Like selfishness is really, it's kind of gross. I think it is. That's why I'm not really a selfish person. Like I give people everything I got. I give you everything I got in this live, guys. When I go live, it's like my Super Bowl. I just got to I got to give people everything I got. Well, you take it or not, but I know I did my job. So go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day. Check out the information. All right. I'm going to go and watch some football, do some man stuff. We watch football. We're men. We watch sports. We grunt. That's what men do. All right, guys. So I hope you got some value here. I'll see you on the next one. God bless, my friends. God bless.